Well, legend has it that the term metrosexual first appeared in a British newspaper 25 years ago this month. Ever since, it seems, men have been talking fashion. Not business suits so much, but streetwear. Women may spend more, but the men's market is growing more quickly, and that's why a team of New York City entrepreneurs got the bright idea to create an online marketplace focused on men's clothing. Arun Gupta found a taste for fashion while he was in college at Yale, but there was one problem.
I couldn't afford any of it because it's crazy expensive.
Gupta found that guys, were talking fashion online, occasionally making deals on used, hard-to-find items, holy grails to some.
It's like, oh, like this pair of boots came out 3 years ago, but I missed it when they came out, and now they're like impossible to find anywhere. So that's my grail, basically.
By 2013, sites were selling used cars, furniture, even women's fashion. Men's fashion was fashionably late to the game.
I was like, look, this secondary market thing is going to be huge. I want to get in on this situation.
So Gupta built a rudimentary site and began convincing folks in the chat rooms to use it.
Oh, that is sick.
By 2014, Julian Connor, a software specialist, along with Jake Metzger, who's since moved on, teamed with Gupta to co-found Grailed. It now boasts almost 4 million users per month. Connor used early versions of the site and still shops there today.
I really like avant-garde fashion, and so the jacket and shirt are both from a American-born designer that now lives in Paris his name is Rick Owens.
I love that.
Grailed collects a 6% fee on each transaction, 1.2 million of them in 2018, at an average price of about $150 per unit. High-end items can get the rare art treatment, selling for tens of thousands of dollars.
We've got these cool Prada dress shoes for $123.
Sometimes their vintage goods provide a surprise.
So this is a Rolling Stone shirt from the 94-95 tour. Super steal, I got it for $50, which is awesome.
Meticulous curation, dictated in part by customer demand, has built a mystique.
This like early Margiela piece, like Margiela, super iconic designer, and then the red sleeve was like a whole thing. And if you saw the latest first Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, C-3PO has a red arm, which like may or may not be influenced by this jacket.
Some rare items are sold, others get archived.
This is an Issey Miyake jacket. You remember Steve Jobs' iconic like black turtlenecks? He's the guy who designed all his turtlenecks, basically.
Celebrities will sometimes borrow items to shoot magazine covers, and musicians have worn their pieces on stage.
This is Raf Simons, but it's based off of the New Order album art cover from Power, Corruption, Lies, where all these details are hand-painted.
I think it's really interesting to see how fashion now is just as much a hobby for guys as is, sports or anything else.
GQ writer Cam Wolfe.
You have to be well-versed in sort of these archive pieces, and I think Grailed has really helped educate that and then serve that consumer.
This is another Saint Laurent piece.
An increasingly stylish consumer looking for a deal on high-end, secondhand stuff.
The value proposition that we provide is so salient to many, where I don't think we've had this same sort of growth challenges that other businesses have had.
It all starts with talking to the consumer and understanding what it is exactly that they want.
Grailed is constantly expanding its reach. What started with about 100 items now has almost 2 million pieces listed for sale from around the world. And 2 years ago, it launched a sister site which focuses on women's clothing.